This is Doujin, ladies and gentlemen. Top 3 characters, Law, Claudio, and Yoshimitsu. But then in Conference 1, he went through the entire roster.
True. And not to mention, earlier he posted something on his page.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He now has a system on how to use it.
Are you serious?
He has a roulette.
Wow.
You know that one of those online roulettes that where you can just input the names.
Wow.
He has this roulette with all the names of the characters. I'm not sure if he will be using that, but it will be interesting if he does.
Yeah. Something that jumps out in these stats is the 63% win rate. Out of the plethora of characters he has, and still a 63% win rate. How crazy is that?
And it says a lot about his knowledge and what do you call this? His being a virtuoso of these characters.
Yes, I never reached that rank in Tekken, but I'm pretty sure Doujin is a master of that. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. An Eagle versus an Omega. We have Lao's Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagle Doujin versus Smart Omega's Pica. Pica with the shades, just probably testing out his movement. I don't know who he's going to pick, either Master Raven, but I'm pretty sure Doujin also picked the Master Raven at one point in Season 1.
Yes, he did. Oh yeah, he is the one I forgot to mention earlier. You mentioned Raven, you mentioned Geo. Yeah, Doujin.
So interesting development now. Again, Pica having a baptism by fire from a character specialist now to a character roulettist, if you would, or a Mokujin of the Nationals. I don't know what to call it.
We simply call him the Doctor of Economics.
There you go. That's a good name. So again, Jules can probably have some insights on facing Doujin because they've had a bunch of battles here in the Nationals and in other tournaments. So having his brother by his side would be a definite X factor for Pica.
I think it's safe to say that these two are very familiar with each other since they've been friends long before the Nationals.
Right.
Long before the road to the Nationals even existed. So yeah, this will be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I would want to ask if you'd have any predictions for Doujin, but it's going to be hard to predict. You're going to have to spin a wheel, flip a coin, or roll a dice or something for Doujin. But I think that's one of the strengths he has, because how can you prepare for something you don't know, right?
True. That is probably one of the factors why Doujin has been very successful. Yeah, you cannot prepare for something you have no idea.
Exactly. And Pica, with a lot of his characters, very peculiar pick. So maybe Pica can throw a curveball pick to Doujin. Because again, Pica is the new kid on the block. He is the newcomer. He has been around in the Nationals, but he's just been observing, ladies and gentlemen. He's just been observing the sidelines. He's just been with his brother, but now he's taken the mantle of a player and donning the Omega jersey. So he did mention he has some curveball picks here and there. Let's see if that'll happen. Or he could go to All Reliable of Master Raven, Dragonov, or even an Armor King.
I mean, Pica had a lot of insights. Being in the casters booth with us, he had a lot of insights back in Season 1, and I'm pretty sure he wants to put those into action. And this is his chance. Being a coach, being a caster, he has seen a lot of action, and I'm pretty sure he has studied these other players from Season 1.
True. And let's talk about their build up to the Nationals. Doujin has been streaming, while the Omega brothers, they've been in the shadows, if you would. They've been labbing by themselves. They've been just keeping to themselves. So now that's very scary in terms of trying to study your competition.
Yeah, come to think of it, we haven't seen these players in months. Not to discredit what Doujin has been doing. I mean, yes, he has been playing at home, but he has been streaming, and from what we've heard, we know that he's been getting a lot of tech from his international friends. So
that is another factor
also
as
one
well.
thing that we need to watch out for.
Good that you brought that up because again, Doujin, ladies and gentlemen, did represent us in the SEA Games. He does have international clout. He does play sets with this international is that Tekken buddies, if you would. So he's got that under his sleeve as well, and I'm pretty sure we might see some huge curveball picks, if not a huge random pick by Doujin.
True. And not only did he represent us, he is a medalist.
That's true.
SEA Games medalist. So that is something that you really have to take into consideration. This kid is no pushover. So I'm pretty sure Pica is aware of that, and excited to see how he'd fare against Moku.Doujin.
Moku.Doujin is I'm pretty sure Moku.Doujin has a target on his back with his fellow Eagle AK. We'll get to that matchup in, as we go along in this day. But thank you so much for tuning in the Nationals Tekken 7 Conference Day number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Hot and spicy, we're back.
Excited to see these matches. Of course, Doujin probably taking his time choosing which character to use against Pica. Again, I mean, he has almost around 40 characters to choose from. So
yeah, I've been trying to check out his late night streams, and I've noticed that he doesn't stick to one character that long. He always keeps changing it up. So here we go in the loading screen. Who do we got?
See?
Wow! A Negan. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to talk to the Omegas, and they said they predicted that Negan could be a curveball pick that would be very good in this online environment. But we have Pica with his Armor King, 2 Jaguars in one day, Hottie. What an event. What event we have in the Nationals.
Of course, I know someone from the audience who's very excited, someone from backstage that is giggling right now, thirsting for some Armor King action. But here comes Negan, coming down from his trailer.
Again, the warlord that is Negan with that Lucille bat, the bloodthirsty vampire bat.
A vampire bat, yes.
Yeah, last day on Earth, again, a very finicky stage. It's really hard for you to estimate. Again, that bat gets a lot of plus frames. So now, Pica, again, with the wave dashes of his own, trying to close out the distance, respecting the plus frames there. And now, Doujin, intimidation stance, nice block on the low.
And you have to notice that we are looking at a very aggressive Doujin here, not giving Pica space to breathe.
Yeah, the smothering style of Doujin. Look at that, letting it rip. Tries to pull him off the ground there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Pica choosing his approach carefully. Goes for that low. Oh, wow. Good interrupt by Doujin. And Doujin just jabbing his way to that first round win.
He was on Pica like cheese on spaghetti.
Yeah, he's just stuck on him with that offense. Now he finds the wall. Didn't convert it, but Pica finds some room to breathe. Steps on him again. Wow, and shoves him as well.
This is classic Doujin we're seeing right now.
Yeah, you know what? Like you said, if it's not broke, why fix it? So Doujin keeps hammering on something until you respect it, and that's being put on display right now. 2-0 in favor of Doujin with his very offensive Negan. Nice block.
If I'm any smarter, I would say that Pica should start to watch out. I mean, watch his legs, but then again, that is exactly what Doujin wants.
Exactly. Tech rolls from that giant swing.
So let's not.
Now Pica with some leg hits of his own. Okay, puts Negan in the red. Nice. Oh, it didn't break it.
Continue.
Oh, watch out, Hurricane Rana! Okay. Pica with 1 round on the board. Round number 4. Oh, wow, big exchange there, but Doujin gets the best of it.
Doujin getting the better side of that trade. And another.
Oh, again. Like you called it, just watch your legs, but that's what Doujin wants. He wants Pica to duck and try to block those lows.
They could punish, but then again, once he does the follow-up, Doujin was no longer within his distance.
Man,
you notice that? Like right after he hits a 2-1, once he does the follow-up, Doujin has already did a backdash.
Again, very scary, and you saw that he was very offensive and very effective
Mhm.
with that character Negan. And you don't see that much Negan in high level, but you saw Doujin just bring out a Negan.
And of course, that is a good point, Poch. That is a very dangerous combination, being offensive and being effective at the same time. And that is Dojin.
Yeah, his play style is like no other. It really stifles a lot of the it really shuts down any attempt for the opponents to retaliate. You saw there that little sequence towards the end. He had Pika's number. He knew what he was going to do next. Backdashed away. Was able to capitalize on the whiffed movement of Armor King. So again, Pika is in a tough spot here. Still, what do you think? Still Armor King? Go Master Raven? Dragunov?
Well, facing L was a different thing, but going against Dojin, I'm not sure if he'll still go with Armor King, or is he go? Oh, there you go. That answers your question, Poch.
Thank you. Yeah, again, I think Pico wants to just really get it out of the way, really try to go with the characters he's more comfortable with. In the Vermilion matchup, he did gain some rounds here and there, but he's going to try his luck again and try to see if he can employ his strategy with this Armor King. And very scary Dojin, though. Dangerous combination of efficiency as well as offense.
And he is very awake. Again, I would like to commend him on that last few moments of that round when Pika was trying to do the follow up. He was no longer there. Again, the best way to avoid a punch or a strike is not to be there.
That's true. That's the beauty of Tekken. It's all about movement. And now here, a stage that Pika picked, heavily favoring Armor King, especially when he gets those power bombs. It will continue the combo. So let's see if he'll be able to maximize this. Oh my gosh.
Smashing the lemon.
And man, the sound effect to that is so crunchy. Here we go. Oh, nice grab by Pika. No break. Continued. Okay, good offense there.
Crack him. Crack him open.
And look at that. Pika is just really respecting those lows. And oh my god, but look at that. Just as I was saying, Pika was blocking those lows. Doujin gets a launch. Nice blocks. Good punish by Pika. Oh, he ducked it.
Read him like the book.
Excellent timing on that duck by Doujin. Really fishing out the rage drive there of Armor King.
And again with those jabs, smothering the opponent, leaving no room for Pika to breathe.
Yeah,
Pika
look at
needs
that.
to answer.
Jab low, and then tries to fish for a big counter hit launcher. No, Pika just trying to catch his breath here. Good follow up, Pika. Big combo coming out of the gate here.
Going that to the next level. Nice.
Blackjack Ender. Let's do this.
Awesome movement from Pika, but there goes the counter hit.
And now Doujin capitalizing on the floor break. Oh wow, hits him while he's down, gets the the wall bounce, but Pika was able to stop him in his tracks.
Good
so one apiece, Hachi.
Technique.
That's scary. Once you give Doujin an inch, who will take a mile out of that? So you really want to stop the momentum before he even tries to keep imploring the offense.
And we all know this is not how Doujin really plays. I mean, the play style that we see now is something that Doujin is forcing on Pika.
That's true. Oh wow, really just forcing him to change the timing, forcing him to respect the offense that Negan presents. And now Pika trying to fish for a huge launch there. It was so close to getting whiff punished. A down 4 would close it for Doujin. One more and he's gonna 2-0 Pika.
This is starting to be an uphill battle for Pika. And another!
Yikes. Just the sequence of offense is really just putting a halt in anything that Pika can do. Just shutting down any type of comeback he wants to put on Doujin. My goodness, Hadi.
I could feel it from here, from where I'm sitting down, man.
Wow. Can you end it in a more perfect fashion there? Doujin capitalizing on the innovative offense of Negan, just really smothering. I think that's the best word to describe that matchup. It was very smothering.
Champions.